So today's my first day acting and directing at the same time, so I'm trying to sort of find the rhythm for that. Why am I here? Why did you call me? It's funny because in the scene I'm really pissed off, and Michael Ironside kept asking me, are you okay? Are you okay? And finally I'm like, could you stop asking me if I'm okay? I'll let you know if I'm not okay. We're all figuring it out, including myself.
Amy Jo is amazing. I absolutely love the script. It's just so well written. Home film's about trying to remove somebody else's pain with love, self-sacrifice. It's just all about the things we do for love, you know. And it ain't walking in the rain. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh wow!
My name is David Paco. My character is Marcus. Very spiffy, white suit I was wearing. Marcus has a peculiar taste. He's a little bit eccentric.
Maybe call me Mark.
Amy Jo's transition to being a director has been great. I mean, obviously she can act. She's been acting for a long time, and she's an artist. You know, she knows how to write a story and she knows how to tell a story, and people are going to be pleasantly surprised with her talent. Rolling, here we go.
This morning we're doing the big walk and talk and race between Emily and Mitch. Just one big scene for the day, so it's a different vibe going on. Only 2 actors. I'm not freaking out as much. Make sure you stay on that side. No, I haven't freaked out, but like pushing as much to go fast, you know, it's more laid back pace.
It's really good that they blocked off a whole day for this scene. It's quite a complicated scene, and it's nice to be able to just take our time and go through it.
I think Julia is just so perfectly cast. I think she is just so watchable. Like I can't take your eyes off of her.
Emily is really finding herself. She's coming from a place of not knowing where she belongs. She meets Mitch, and they're both on their separate journeys, but they're almost like kindred spirits. She really learns a lot about herself through him, which I think is very endearing.
In some ways, she sort of bolsters him up and tells him some things that he needs to know are true. And in other ways, he is able to discover that he's very capable of being a parent to anybody.
You're a real downer. You know that?
Yep.
We're gonna be looking this way.
It was really hot today. It was like 30 something, and you know, that kind of drains everybody. You know, like the sun, you're just like, you want to just kind of go to bed.
It's hot, so everyone's a little exhausted.
After lunch, I was on the rickshaw, I was like falling asleep. I was so tired. But then they brought some Cokes over and it was like, okay.
This is the rickshaw, and we're gonna mount the Steadicam onto the front here.
The rickshaw is like fun, and it also is hard because it's a different kind of operating. You know, I don't have as much mobility because I'm attached to a moving device, so there's a lot more kind of practice and rehearsals needed, but when you get a really good shot with it, it can look really cool.
The film, there's a lot of women involved. Like it's really female driven.
We're a team. I think from Kristen to Rose to Jeremy to Amy Jo to myself, like we're all listening and we're all respecting each other. If we're trying to problem solve, we'll ask each other and we'll ask for help.
It's just a different sort of a dynamic, like to watch Amy Jo and Jessica, the producers, sit there and problem solve. It's really cool to watch.
Placing in some background.
We are in the bar, Doogie's, which is where the burlesque festival, which is the climax of the movie, takes place.
We're basically trying to cram 3 days into 2 days, and we need 2 12-hour days to get everything we need.
Because I could do another tighter lens on this dome.
It's a very heavy day. Amy is trying to cram 3 days of location shooting into 2 days. She's doing a fabulous job doing it. We're pulling it off. It's what's in front of the lens that counts.
So Amy Jo is both acting and directing, which I think is a really interesting mix. It means that she understands the actors, but she's had so much experience on film sets and series that she knows the technical stuff inside out. So there's a real trust that she has with the technology and with the actors. So it makes for a really good relationship.
Now we get to have fun. Now it's all about the dancing and the singing.
And when do you want me to twerk?
It's kind of a mechanic-themed burlesque dance that I get to do in the film. And below this beautifully well-formed and fitting coverall is a leopard print thong. Not a lot of material to work with, And I'm not saying I got a lot of stuff to stuff in there or anything, but you know, you really have to be strategic with how you place your stuff.
Today I saw one of the bravest performances I've ever seen in my life. So brave, so honest, so passionate.
Well, I think Amy Jo has a great sense of humor. she definitely goes places where I think pushes the boundaries of, I don't know, like what you would think as female comedy or male comedy.
Yeah, I want people to laugh when they're watching the movie. Otherwise, I mean, because all these issues are so heavy, it would be really depressing. So I'm trying to find the levity within all of these things that are going on.
This is a scene where Mitch goes to where he works, which is a go-kart track. He's just trying to unwind and get some peace, and one of the ways he does that is goes for these solo go-kart laps.
All right, guys, so what's going to happen is we're going to power up this go-kart.
Running out of time.
Yeah.
The camera's mounted right in front of my face. The whole rigging is blocking the way, and they had me look just above the camera, which is this big black thing. As long as I was looking there, they could use it, but if I did this, I was off camera to see where I was going.
Michael, go over the bridge.
So I'm going and I'm going, I can just sort of see where I'm going, and I just happen to look over, and there's a big white barrier in front of me that I was just about to plow through.
He says he's stuck and he doesn't know how to get backwards.
I stopped in time, but then I was stuck because these things don't go in reverse, so I had to call for help. I'd like to be able to take this thing out like at speed, like really take off, but the camera's going like this, so I had to slow down.
Okay, you're done.
Okay, cutting.
Amy Jo is fearless. Some really wonderful stories never get made. And she pulled it together, and here we are, making a film. And it's amazing, you know. It's amazing forces have rallied to support the film, and it's all Amy Jo and her resourcefulness and her creativity.
So today is the last day, and we're all quite tired, losing our voice and getting sick. But it's been awesome.
It's better with us.
I'm kind of looking forward to the tequila shot that we're going to do when we're done the last scene. I think it's going to be pretty well deserved.
Yeah, I got it.
Promise?
I promise. Time passes kind of weirdly on set. It doesn't feel like it's the end, but yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to miss filming.
You mentally prepare for it to be over, and so you're kind of ready to be like moving on and getting that feeling of satisfaction for being done, but at the same time it's bittersweet, you know. You make really quick bonds with everybody over such a concentrated amount of work over 3 weeks. So it's going to be hard not to see these guys every day. But it'll be very nice to see my wife and dog more regularly.
And now look at your arm, Julia. Bring it out of frame.
Amy Jo did a great job too. She was amazing. I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she did all those things in one show, but she did.
Picture wrap on Michael Cram. Picture wrap on Julia Sarastow. That is a picture wrap on all of them. Thank you very much, everybody. Most importantly, guys, that is a picture wrap on the space between. Thank you. It's good to hear.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, honestly, you guys helped my dream come true to do a movie, and I seriously, like, I know I might have, like, stepped on people's toes throughout the process, and I apologize if I hurt anybody's feelings, but I don't apologize for getting the damn thing done. We did it all together, so thank you so much. Oh, campus police! No.